My name is Sam and welcome to BookSmart. I want to talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this episode. Do they rebuild or do they try to win a weak NFC South? We look at this division, probably the worst division in football. Started off with the Atlanta Falcons. Who's the quarterback even going to be? Is it going to be Desmond Ridder? Is it going to be Taylor Heineke? They got talent out the ass, bro. Don't get me wrong, but if you don't have a quarterback that can deliver the football to Drake London, to Kyle Pitts, it's going to be a lot of running with Bijan Robinson this season in Atlanta. Try to see what he's capable of. I think it's going to be a rotating door in the quarterback room for the Atlanta Falcons. Move on now to the Carolina Panthers. Undersized rookie Bryce Young. What is he going to do? I don't trust him in his rookie season, especially because he has no receivers that are going to be able to help him out in Carolina. Trading DJ Moore to my Chicago Bears. So I don't trust. They're getting there. They're getting there. And I think that's me talking as a fan as well, because if the Panthers suck this year, you know we getting the top pick, baby. But even with that though, I just don't trust the Carolina Panthers in Bryce Young's rookie season. And then you look at the favorites in the division, the New Orleans Saints, Derek Carr, coming over from Vegas. Who knows how he's going to adjust being on a new team, even though it seems like every season it's a new team for Derek Carr, getting new head coaches. I don't know how Carr is going to do with a new team. I don't know how they're going to use him. You still got Kamara. I just don't know how I feel about the New Orleans Saints. It's okay, even though the Saints are going to be good, it's still not enough for me to be like, yes, tear this thing down. If the Buccaneers were in the NFC East, in the NFC North, in any other division, I would say, yes, tear this thing down. Mike Evans, on the last year of his 5-year, $82.5 million contract that he signed back in 2018, his last season. Yes, you could get something for Mike Evans. Yes, you could get something for Chris Godwin. You look at this defense, it's still pretty much the Super Bowl defense that we saw with Antoine Winfield and with Levante David and Shaquille Barrett. They still got that Super Bowl D. You still got the good offensive line. You still got Tristan Wirfs, right? You still got a team that gave up the least amount of sacks last season in the NFL. What is changing on this team? Of course, you're losing the GOAT, baby. You're losing the GOAT and you're replacing him with a ferret. I don't know. I don't know what he be. I don't know what Baker Mayfield be. And I don't want to shit on Baker Mayfield because this is his last chance to prove himself in the NFL. I believe that this year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is Baker Mayfield's last chance to prove himself. People always be making excuses for Baker Mayfield. Oh, he doesn't have targets. Oh, his O-line is bad. Oh, if he just had this. Oh, if he just had that. Okay, Baker, you got it all now, baby. You got it all. You got two great receivers, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. You got a good offensive line with Tristan Wirfs and company, right? Gave up the least amount of sacks. This is your time to shine now. This is your chance to prove that one game that we saw when you were with the Rams last season, right? People were like, wow, you showing us flashes, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're showing us stuff. Now get the consistency, man. Get the consistency down. That is the issue with Baker Mayfield, because he'll show you those flashes like Mitchell Trubisky did, right? Where he'll have a great game. You're like, where is this? Where is this consistency? And if Baker Mayfield under Todd Bowles can show that consistency, I think the Buccaneers have a good season. They have a very good season. They will win this division. They will win 10 games if Baker Mayfield can show a little bit of consistency. And it's going to be interesting to see how Todd Bowles, how Mike Evans, how Chris Godwin, how Tristan Wirfs, how the whole offense and defense and just all the coaching staff, how they handle Baker Mayfield, because they have been used to the last few years of having the best mind in football, most likely, in Tom Brady. He's practically a head coach on the field. When Tom Brady went into Tampa Bay, he was letting everybody know, I'm the shit. I know what's up. Listen to me. He owned the room. Baker Mayfield does not have that clout. So how does Baker Mayfield go in there and win the trust of his teammates? How do you follow up the act of Tom Brady if you're Baker Mayfield? And that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure, especially for Baker Mayfield, who I mean, I think being number one overall really messed him up too. When he's got pressure, he's not good. And I'm not just talking defensive pressure. I'm just talking even pressure from fans or coaches, whatever, right? No pun intended with that one. How does Baker Mayfield win him over? How does Bowles, how does Godwin and Evans, how do they all adjust to this new quarterback? This isn't Tom Brady, who's going to make the best play on the field every time. Every time, even if Tom Brady can't deliver the ball perfectly, even if something happens, he's always making the right decision. Baker Mayfield sometimes a lot of times doesn't make the right decision. He just throws it up there, and sometimes he gets lucky with it. So how are they going to adjust to having a more average quarterback than having the GOAT? And that's what I'm mostly interested in. But I really think that this team, they need to keep it together. I don't, unless an offer blows me away from Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, I don't see the point of trading them. It would have to be an amazing offer for me to do that. I really think that you have a really good opportunity in this bad division to be able to do something. And I think you need to take advantage of that just because of the uncertainty around the NFC South. I was like, they have a chance, bruh. It's like, if you got a chance of winning the division and your starting quarterback's Baker Mayfield, damn, dude, I wish the Bears were in that division. We would own that division. If an offer blew me away, I would start the rebuild. But if an offer's not blowing me away from these guys, then I'm going to ride this out and see what Baker Mayfield can do for my team. We are going to see a really good year by Baker Mayfield if he can just keep a little bit more consistency. If Todd Bowles can find a way to get to him. But hey, man, we'll find out. We'll see what happens. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What do you think they should do? Do you think they should rebuild this thing? Do you think they should ride this thing out with Baker and see if they can win this week division? Let me know. This has been BookSmart, and I'll talk to you guys later.